G'day guys, how are we all? Hope we're all doing well, picking some locks, and you know what, don't forget to even hashtag it, keep it bloody legal, and I'm still sticky as shit. Let me go drink water. So, as you can probably know from up on the community posts here on YouTube, I've been flat out. I've had people ordering one after the other, so I've been trying to keep up with them. The Viking Slim Jim bands, like the one I am wearing, so I actually wear one myself. So I've been trying to keep up with them. I've got one more available at the moment, which I just finished off, which is this one here. So they've become very, very popular, especially on Instagram. Everyone up on there is ordering them bloody quick, so get in fast. And the other thing I've been working on, which you kind of saw, was I've been doing some baking of sorts. So all of you know that I actually, if you go back in the videos, remember I actually wear one of these all the time. This is old now. My little, what they call a UFO. This thing is like tiny, but it's a little glow-in-the-dark donut that's literally like, what's that, 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters. 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters, 4 centimeters wide. And I wear this all the time. You can see it's kind of started to discolor and go yellow. It was completely clear and bright yellow, but now it's gone like this dirty, orangey, browny yellow. It's fading and going, ugh. But it still works, and I wear one of them every single day. It comes in handy. So I wanted to actually make some, and I know there's a company in America that does glow nuts, which is pretty much the same thing, just a little bit bigger, and they have sprinkles on top of their ones and stuff like that. So I had a few test runs and a few ideas that I was putting in place, as you can see, sitting just here. And I've actually got some more moulds on the way, so I've actually bought some moulds to make some runes. So, you know, the Viking symbols kind of thing. I think they'd be about this size, maybe a little bit thicker, so they'd be like a little tile with a rune on them that will actually glow in the dark. But, well, once it arrives, I can make them. So these have been a few experiments that I've done over the time, over the last couple of days, just playing around with some ideas. So I've come up with a final product, which I'm kind of happy with. So the very first one I did is this one here. It's just resin and some special glow-in-the-dark powder and some stuff like that. And it worked out quite well. The only thing is all the powder kind of sunk to the bottom. It works. My kids all have one of these each, and I have one on my new EDC bag, which I carry every single day and wherever I go. So I actually have one of these hanging off of it, and it works really, really well. I'll show you all these. I'll light them all up. But I didn't just want a plain, basic looking thing like this. I wanted something that was kind of cool and different. So I went through another process, and I added some extra stuff into the mix, which kind of went really bloody weird. Kind of like this crystalline structure, quite aerated looking. They are hard. They're hard, but they're soft. Like they can, if you warm them up, they bend and stuff like that. But all resin does. You know, this kind that I've been using. And then I tried to put a nice little green topping on it, which didn't turn out very well. Kind of went really aerated and bubbly and weird. But I also mixed some other ingredients into this, so it wasn't just glow powder. So that it not only glows in the dark, but it also changed colour in the sun. So I went from this like greeny colour to a purpley colour. But again, after doing all that and playing around with this, I really don't like the way it looks. It looks shit. I don't like the way that the actual resin itself kind of come out. It went really weird. As you can see, even in these little ones that I made up, it just went kind of weird and aerated and like, yeah, it doesn't look right, doesn't look nice. So I went back to the drawing board again, and I thought I'd stick with my first style of them. And then I came up with an idea, and I've actually got some more baking at the moment. as well. So I've got a new batch which I've just gotten to grab it. So a new batch on the go at the moment. So I've just got the green in here at the moment, and you can see the old ones all over the top. So I'm waiting for that to set, which also has luminous powder in it, and the custom, well, the greeny colour. So I've got one layer of that, and then I'll do another layer on top, and then once they're set, I'll flip them over, make up some other mixture stuff, let that till it goes quite thick, and then I drizzle it over the top, and end up with what I was calling Joker Nuts, but I don't know if that name will stick. Blaze said about toxic waste nuts, or toxic donuts, which is kind of cool. We'll put it to the test, either Joker Nuts or toxic nuts. But this is what the final product looks like. I've actually just got this in here because I had resin and other stuff in it. But this is the final result, and the cat kind of got to him, so there's a little bit of hair stuck while they were drying. But that will all clean off once I clean them all up. But this is the final result that I'm actually really bloody happy with. Nice little glow nut. So I was thinking the Joker nuts because the Joker, you know, purple and green is what he wears, and it looks like something that, you know, he would use. But I wanted something that's, you know, tactical. It is useful. I use one every single day. As I said, I carry one. Got one on my bag. I wanted something that was cool and different that no one else does, not like this. And then, yeah, I'm going to put these up on the website. The price, I'm not sure at the moment, but I've got another batch on the go, and I've already got guys putting in orders before they're even bloody ready. So this will be the final product, the Joker Nuts. So yeah, I actually quite like these, and these are big. I mean, in comparison to this one right here, I mean, just look at the size difference. And I paid, these sell for $10. So yeah, I'm got to work out prices for these. It does have a lot of stuff in this. So they are not the cheapest things in the world to make. The price of resin and everything else, you know, they aren't the cheapest, and these all need to be cleaned up and sanded back and smoothed out, and I'm going to do all that now. But, you know, $10 for this, I'm not sure how much I'll charge. I'm thinking about 15 for these, because of the size of them and what's in them. So, anyway, let's go through. What I'm going to do is I'll show you the original, then I'll show you the second one, which I wasn't happy about, and then we will light up one of the new ones, the actual final product, which I'm happy with. And I'll show you what they look like. So let's put these down here, and then once I get all the runes done, the rune tiles, I'll show you them as well. They'll be up on the website. Just sell them like packs of 2 or something like that. So I've got my 3 nuts. It's all good. I've got me nuts. And I'm going to grab my torch. It's one of my tactical torches. Nice and bloody powerful beam this thing is. And I'm just going to light each one up. And while that's doing, I'm just going to actually turn off the lights. So let's turn off this one here. All these lights. I'll sit that on there for a second. Turn off this one. There's still light on my camera phone, so I'm going to turn that off. And there's still a little bit of light coming, because I've got my 3D printer going, so I'm going to turn that light off as well. So now there's no lights in here, except for this torch. So this is the first one. So as you can see, the first one is quite bright. It does, as you can see, lights up the backboard here, and lights up enough that you can actually see. I can actually read by it even. Let's grab something here with small kind of writing on it. So can actually read by it as well. And I don't mind these, but yeah, I wanted something that looks cool. So let's light up the second one, which was the prototype that I didn't like and then went really aerated and weird. So let's give this a little bit to light up. I mean, you can see how, whoa, actually hurts your eyes looking at this torch. That's how bright it is, even shining it down on something like this. I'll turn that off. So again, this one doesn't do too bad a job. It lights up everything in the background. You can kind of see what you're doing, but wasn't quite as bright. And yeah, I wasn't happy with the finish of it. It's just me, but good thing about these is you light them up, and then if you need to cover your light quickly, it's quite easy to, yeah. And then the final result, which is already glowing, just from the radiant light around, and the two little ones. Let's show you these that I made as well. So these are those little necklace pendant thingies that I was playing around with. Same as that prototype that I didn't like. Again, they light up, but yeah, I didn't like them. Let's go the Joker Nut, or whatever you want to call it. Toxic Donut. Toxic Glow Nut. Toxicity. So let's just move it down, so it's going to give this a really good brightening. Okay, ooh. So again, this one, as you can see, it glows really well, lights up the backboard here very, very well. It's hard to see on camera, but I can actually see it. It's enough I can light up around the room and see what's going on. Set it with the torch again just to show you this. We're really I want to try and get all that light concentrating onto it, because I did give the others a bit long. So yeah, this one is a lot brighter looking at it. Lights up the backboard a lot better. As you can see, my camera kind of doesn't really do it that much justice, but how cool does that shit look? And as you can see, it lights up my hand really well. So yeah, these will be the final ones that go up on the website once I work out a name. Let me know what you reckon. I reckon Joker Nuts, because it's funny. And stuff like that. But there we go, the glow nuts, as they're called. As you can see, that other one as well, the second one I lit up, the prototype that I didn't like, has already faded a lot more in comparison to the other two. So that's another reason why I didn't like that one. And these ones seem to glow a bit longer than these ones as well, and a bit brighter because the way I actually make them. So there we go. Now let me turn all my bloody lights back on. You should actually see the tray of them all glowing down on the ground here. Just got to lean down, turn my lights on. Turn all my lights back on. Right up. Sorry about this. Trying to get all my lights on. There we go. So, what do y'all think? You know, from first light, second light to my final product, big difference in it, in them. But I am very bloody happy with these last ones. I really do like the style of it. They just look freaking sick. You know, they still need to cure a little bit longer, but they will definitely look awesome in your EDC or hanging off a bag or necklace or your keys, whatever you want to put it on. But there you go. These are like, yeah, 6 centimeters compared to the other one. So anyway, that's it. Check out all the links in the description. Don't forget to check out the website, delp.com.au. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think with the name, you know, Toxic Donut or the Joker Nuts. I just think it's funny. You know, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate everyone's bloody support. You know, and until next time,